All right, everybody, welcome. Jeez. Sorry we didn't get live last night, guys. Last night there was some crazy technical difficulties. It looks like it was on X's side, but I was having 70% or higher drop frames. My latency was very high connecting to X. Tried streaming through restream.io, tried streaming directly to X, tried many different varieties, and it just was not working. So I don't know what was happening last night. I don't know if X was having some sort of an attack, but you know what? We're here, and that's what matters. So we're on a makeup day. Normally we're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesday was a no-go. So here we are on Thursday to make up for it because there are just too many damn stories to cover all of them for 2 evening updates on Friday. So here we are. You can go to the profile, check it out, go to the website listed there, patriotdad.org. You can find the different ways to support me. You can buy me a coffee. You can buy some merch. You can go to my YouTube channel, my Rebel channel. You can go to my business's website. You can go to my Discord, my business's Discord. You can go to so many different ways to show your support. But mostly, I would like you to repost the live, folks. Share it with everybody. Share it with your friends, families, enemies, pastor, daycare providers, whatever. Just share it with anybody. Share it with everybody. Post it on Facebook. Post it on farmersonly.com, Grindr, whatever. Just post it out there, guys. Get it out there. Get it in all of your communities. Let people know that we're here. Let them know that we are gathering and that we will be discussing the news and that I appreciate you. We did have a very fun space last night. For some reason, spaces were working, even though live streams were not. So we talked about nuclear things. I don't even remember. Oh, that's me. We have a exception. We have a patriotception, guys. But the most important thing is we enjoyed our time together and our discussion. I don't even remember if I took the time to record it. I hope I did. It was a fun discussion on nuclear things, guys. Nuclear is always fun. Nuclear is the future. It is the way forward, especially with the AI race heating up. The United States needs to build a lot more of them, and it makes sense if X builds them. It makes sense if data center companies build them. It makes sense if a lot of people build them. I did. Fantastic. So you can find that recording on X. But guys, we're going to start with immigration as we normally do because immigration is such a hot button topic right now. But you can see here, ICE San Diego nabbed convicted sex predators. They say that they send us not their worst, right? When Trump called them out and said they are not sending us their best, they are sending the rapists, they are sending the bad people. Well, turns out they are. It's not all of them, but we are getting a lot of them. You can see here the arrests include an Eduardo character from Mexico convicted of lewd acts with a child under 14, known gang member. You have a Hong, Vietnam citizen, convicted of molesting a child, lewd acts with a child, and failing to register as a sex offender. Gross. Devin, citizen of the Bahamas, convicted sex assault of minors who failed to register as a sex offender in California. And Walter, a Cuban citizen, convicted of rape, drug-induced sexual assault of a minor. What in the F is all that? And domestic violence. Real upstanding citizens, guys. Here, all 4 aliens were arrested in San Diego and remain in ICE custody pending removal proceedings to their country of origin, as they should be. Deport them all. Deport every illegal, guys. This is DEI territory all over again. Director Kash Patel here hits us with FBI Portland just took down a residence of a suspect who allegedly targeted CBP officers. All 4 individuals located in the house are in the U.S. illegally and are now in custody. Come after law enforcement officers and the FBI will put you away. So these are people that aimed a laser at a CBP helicopter conducting law enforcement actions in the skies over Portland. The Portland that they say is safe and clean and not a problem. So the governor of Oregon is saying, no problems here. Just ignore all of the gangbangers, illegals, Antifa members, and violence. Just ignore all of that, and it's a wonderful place. So they effed around and found out. But then we have this. This is an interesting development. So we have the rooftop Koreans. No, the rooftop snipers, guys. They are deployed in these areas where they are conducting ICE actions, but Antifa decided to show up anyway, which is really dumb because Antifa is dumb. But check this out. Tim Pool posted this. Oh my God. Let's see what he OMG'd.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, what are you
Get
doing?
the fuck out,
Hey,
man.
I didn't do anything.
Hey, get the fuck out.
You get out of here.
So approaching a journalist who is recording aggressively, dressed in black.
Don't try to hit me.
Get out of here.
Well, I have
Get
no.
out of here. Don't come back.
Get away
I
from
see
me.
you again.
Get away from me, sir.
Get the
Where are
fuck
you? You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get out. If you're gonna let me.
Don't push people onto the road, folks. Somebody might think their life is at risk. And you know what happens when people think their life's at risk? Well, maybe not in Oregon because it's a crazy progressive liberal cesspool, but in a lot of places in this country, you start putting people's lives at risk. That's a level of FA you probably don't want to FO.
Get out.
Fucking walk.
Hey, sir, stop it.
Fucking walk.
Stop.
Walk, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
You did.
What did I do?
Walk.
I haven't done anything.
Walk, motherfucker. Do not come back.
Watch out.
You want to know, oh yeah, what did he do? Why are they so mad? That's weird. It's almost like he attacked somebody.
You come back, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, dude.
Direct threat. You come back, I'm gonna smoke you, dude. That's literally what that Antifa clown just said.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm
Why?
gonna smash that fucking camera.
Stop
That's not what you said.
it. Stop. Sir, stop it.
Stop sticking your camera in people's fucking face.
Ah, now we get to what the problem is. This person is so upset that there is a journalist recording, just documenting what's happening. So upset, he's willing to threaten somebody's life. I'm going to smoke you. That's what he said. Because he's recording. Why do you think they covered their faces? What do you think they're doing? I'm sure they're just fine, upstanding citizens.
I have the right to be here.
Okay, did I say?
I have the right to be here. I have the right to film. You have DHS watching you right there. The laser
Ooh, yep. Somebody's got a laser being pointed at him.
on you. You have a sniper lasered on you right
I
now.
don't give a fuck.
Stop it.
Stop
You-
sticking your camera in people's face.
I didn't do anything wrong.
His buddy comes up and he's like, bro, they're not messing. They're literally pointing a laser at you. You might want to stop.
You have a sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
Yeah, probably don't want to keep pushing that. Just saying. Antifa thug threatened to smoke a journalist and DHS sniper started pointing lasers at him. Guys, this actually one of my favorite things that happened all week. Like, conservative alternative, normalize counter snipers is the only way through this. Make rooftop Koreans great again. To which I responded, rooftop Koreans are the best defensive unit in the game. And I added Tony Moon, one of the OG rooftop Koreans. And what did that net me? That netted me a follow from Tony Moon. He liked it and he followed me. I thought that was one of the coolest things all week, guys. 2 profile visits, 2 likes, not many. But one of them is literally the rooftop Korean. Like, guys, super stoked. Love you, Tony. Good work. 300 ICE agents were seen rappelling down onto the rooftop of this Chicago building. Like, love to see it. Let's check it out. Let's see what these ICE folks are doing out there.
Led 300 federal officials to that
Doing the
apartment
Lord's work.
complex. Some even rappelled down from Blackhawks onto the rooftop in order to help secure that perimeter. Now, they were searching for suspected members of the violent Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. Of course,
Tren de Aragua in Chicago. Yeah, guys, there's nothing to see here. They're sending their best.
Nope.
TDA has been designated as a terrorist organization.
TDA, Tren de Aragua. See, do we got a picture of them actually rappelling? Now we got some arrests. Oh, we got a statement. Let's hear the statement.
How about you live in the apartment next door to Tren de Aragua members that are trafficking and prostitution, guns, drugs, and taking advantage of American citizens in a violent way? Why don't you live next to them and then see how much of a Gestapo or a Nazi we are?
Ooh. Yeah, guys. Literally, they're like, guys, you think we're the Gestapo? You think we're the Nazis? You live next to these clowns. You tell me what you think after spending some time living adjacent to some terrorists, and then think about calling me a Nazi or Gestapo. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, guys. Living next to TDA seems like a really bad idea. 0 hour here. Imagine you are in California. You are, wrong, buddy. It's okay. And your kid has cancer. Imagine you go to get help and you get denied because Gavin Newsom gave that money to illegal immigrants. This happens in California and across the US. It's part of what they're hiding. Look at this. We're gonna blow this up and we're gonna make it bigger, and we're gonna read this real quick. Actually, shoot, I just realized that's no good. Can I put this over? Let's see. We're gonna do this live, folks. All right, there we go. Put it above me. That's better. So you can see here, guys, according to the California Department of Finance, the state of California will spend more than $8.4 billion of taxpayer-funded Medicaid health benefits for illegals this fiscal year, over $5 billion more than initially estimated. That is that's like a 60 or 70% over budget estimate they're going to spend on illegals for Medicaid. Last year, California became the first state to offer free taxpayer-funded health care through Medicaid to all illegal aliens in the state. This expansion is proving far costlier than originally projected. It is already straining the Medi-Cal program that vulnerable Californians rely on for healthcare. As a recent California State Assembly Budget Committee hearing, California state budget officials revealed how much the California state is actually spending to provide healthcare to illegals. Guys, do you think it's a little crazy? Apparently my son says no. It's not crazy. Okay, that's it. Okay, we're moving on. My son said it's not crazy, so I must be crazy. Oh, now he's changing his mind. No, it's crazy that they're spending this much of your hard-earned tax money in California to support illegals. They're like, oh, don't worry, guys. It'll only be $5 billion. $8.4 billion later, they're probably still finding how much over they're going. It's absolutely crazy, guys. I don't know why anyone wants to live in California. Your state is failing. Your governor is a failure. I don't know why you still live there. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know. President Trump drops the hammer on the governor of Oregon. It's like it is being run like a third world country. The governor of Oregon must be living in a dream world. Portland is a never-ending disaster. Many people have been badly hurt and even killed. It's run like a third world country. We're only going in because as American patriots, we have no choice. Law and order must prevail in our cities and everywhere else. This is the big problem with progressive woke cities. They want it to fall apart. They want the violence. They want the citizens scared. Because if you are scared, if there is violence and chaos, they will come to you and tell you, don't worry, guys, we'll fix it. Give me more money, give me more power, and I will fix it. The problem is you give them the money, you give them the power, and they never turn around and fix it. They just let it get worse so they can come back to you again and again and say the same thing. And you morons keep giving them more money and more power. And you expect a different result. The definition of insanity, folks, to continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. Stop being retarded. Vote in different people or watch your states burn. And it won't be us that does it. It's going to be your own progressive, useful idiots. So congratulations, California. You played yourselves. I recommend you move, or I recommend you get different people in charge. Just saying. Moving on, Nick Sotor, illegal alien for Des Moines, Iowa School District Superintendent, is now in ICE custody. It's been revealed that he was receiving mail-in ballots at an address in Maryland since at least 2020 per Iowa standard. We need a full audit of the voter rolls in every state now. Democrats' voter fraud has gone on for far too long. And of course, they lied to us about it. Of course they did. They said there's no way illegals are voting. There's no way that this is happening. There's no voter fraud to see here. Don't worry. Yeah, don't believe them, folks. It's not true. The conspiracy theorists once again proven correct. Thank you, Nick Sotor, for your reporting on this. And last in immigration, we have Tim Burchett. Your illegals first policy isn't working. Why does he say this? Well, he says this in response to Kamala Harris, who said President Trump and congressional Republicans just shut down the government because they refused to stop your healthcare costs from rising. So they're framing this as the Republicans want your healthcare costs to go up. That's why they shut down the government. Let me be clear. Republicans are in charge of the White House, the House, and the Senate. This is their shutdown. You are wrong, ma'am. You are wrong. And as Tim Burchett points out, your illegal aliens first policy is not working. Nobody believes you except your own sycophants and zealots. And you guys are all failing. So, good job. Nothing Harris does works, not even for her. Good point, Mastiff Mafia. Very good point. We leave immigration, go into the section on violence, and we have an interesting clip from Don Lemon here. Let's just watch this clip, and let's see what good old Don Lemon has to say.
Men who look like you, men who vote like you, and men who sound like you. White men, something is broken. Something is cracked deep inside when so many of you believe the answer to fear, to loss, to change is violence. Are you listening to me? I hope I'm saying it loud enough for the people in the back.
I'm listening. And why would they be in the back? That sounds like segregation and discrimination, sir. Oh, okay. Oh, Charlene here. Charlene agrees, so I must be wrong. Yeah, guys, apparently white people are the people of violence. I don't know where they got that. Thursday, okay, let's go. Karen, this is a makeup day for Wednesday. Wednesday didn't happen because Wednesday had some extreme technical difficulties that did not let me bring you the normal live stream. So I did a space last night on nuclear power because I just felt like talking with some of you guys anyway. So I did a space last night and I decided I would give a crack at it and see if I could get the stream to work today. And it is. So here we are with our makeup day. October 1st is now being broadcast on October 2nd. And welcome to the chat, Karen. Make sure that we are sharing out the live stream, folks. I always enjoy having you in the chat. And remember, according to Don Lemon here, white people are the violence. White people are the problem. But then Cat Turd points out a very amusing point here, is that Don Lemon is married to a white guy. So I don't know what problems he has at home, but apparently those problems result in him saying that white men are violent. Check your own house first, sir. Just saying. Alexander Dickey was arrested and released 39 times before he murdered 22-year-old Logan Federico. Guys, I'm not going to let these slide. I'm not going to let these stories go. Why? Because this stuff keeps happening. And the fact that it keeps happening in these stupid, progressive judges, cities, mayors, all these people support these restorative justice, DEI, affirmative action, whatever you want to call it. They support these racist ideas that just because there is too many of a certain type of people in jail, it must be the system's problem. It must be your problem. You are the problem, not the criminal, not the criminal that was released 39 times because there were just too many black people in prison. It's not his fault. It's your fault that Logan is dead. Just remember that, folks. This is what they really feel about you. They think that Alexander belongs back on the street. Even though Logan's dead, they think Alexander should be back on the street. And that should upset us just as much as the killer of Arena. Because both of them, if you combine these two men, had over 50 arrests. 50. 50. They had 50 arrests between them, and they were both on the street, and they both killed somebody. Do you think maybe they felt empowered because they had committed crimes and were not held to account for those crimes? They were just released. They were deemed not able to stand trial. They were not fit to stand trial, but some judge, some progressive moron, decided that they were fit to be on the street to murder another person. These progressive mayors, the progressive police chiefs, the magistrates, the judges, these people should be locked up because they did this. They contributed to this. They allowed this to happen. We need to start holding these idiots accountable before more of our sons and daughters are slaughtered for no reason other than the color of their skin. This is so upsetting as a parent to see this in these cities. And then they wonder why conservatives and whites don't want to be in cities. Really good reason. But then you get New York City and these morons that are trying to elect a freaking Muslim communist as a mayor. He comes out like a genius and he says some dumb nonsense like this. Just watch this video.
Oftentimes, we've even found as legislators, when we go into these courts, the term violent crime is even used when people are stealing packages.
Did they steal the package by committing battery? Did they steal the package using a weapon as a threat? You know, assaulting somebody with a deadly weapon, maybe? Would that be considered a violent crime?
Violent crime is even used when people are accused of burglary and there happens to be a housing unit in that same dwelling.
A violent crime is a burglar, and there just happens to be... How dare you have a housing unit? How dare you live in the building that they want to burgle? How dare you? And the left says we victim blame. What the hell?
So violence...
The iron law of projection, folks, is still undefeated. All carrots, so many beautiful innocents. Absolutely. North Carolina just passed the law of veto-proof majority. The tide is turning. Take that, Democrat governor. Suck it, nerd. Hey, Shell. Hey, Karen. Hey, guys. Good to see you. You guys just chit-chat in the chat. It's good to see you.
This is an artificial construction.
Well, I'm sorry. Somebody just said right, too. Some clapping seal moron in the crowd just said, yeah, right. Listen to this.
Artificial construction. Unit in that same dwelling. So violence is an artificial construction.
I'm sorry. Violence is an artificial construction?
Nope.
No, it's not.
We have to be very clear that what is happening here with these district attorneys, that
We do. They're letting people out of prison that have no business being on the street.
is violence.
No, it's not. No, they're being incarcerated because they were violent. That's different.
That is violence of the highest degree.
But you got to remember, these communists, he is a communist. It's not hyperbole. He is literally a communist. They just want chaos. They want to sow chaos and destruction in the communities. Why? Oh, I don't know. Probably because what is happening? Playing picture in picture. I'm just going to close that tab. I don't know what just happened. That's fine. We're doing it, folks. Make sure you share out the live stream. Let everyone know that we're here. Good to see you too. Yeah, thank you for including me in your conversation. No, feel free to chat in the chat. It only helps me with the metrics. Feel free to chat. Also, share out the live stream, guys. Make sure we can get more people in there that can chit-chat with you. Invite your friends, family, lawyer. I don't know. Just don't invite your ex. I'm not going to invite mine. I promise. AG Pam Bondi. In just 48 hours, our Memphis Safe Task Force made 53 arrests and seized 20 illegal firearms. Yesterday, a missing juvenile was located and 3 firearms were recovered at the home of a murder suspect. That's probably somebody who shouldn't have those. At POTUS's direction, we are making America safe again. You know, Pam, it's good to see you doing something for once, but there are much bigger fish that we want to see you fry. So if you could please turn your attention to the corrupt government officials, governors, mayors, police chiefs, and other people that are destroying our cities. Not that cities, aren't destroying everything on their own. They are. Cities tend to be quite woke. It's part of the appeal of them. People get to disassociate. They blend into the mass, and there's no accountability in cities. Why do you think social cohesion breaks apart? You start to get above about 200 people in a city or a town at that point, and you can't know everybody. If people can't know you, they can't hold you accountable. There's anonymity in that, and that is bad for people. There's supposed to be social pressure to keep you in check. So you aren't a dirtbag. So you aren't a hoe. So you're not a womanizer. So you're not a burglar or a bad check writer. Like all of these things that are illegal and that or amoral are supposed to be in check because of your community. But when you get to hide in anonymity in a large city, there is no community, folks. And that's what these progressive, woke, violent people want. That's the appeal of the suburbs. That's the appeal of rural living. That's why so many white people want to live outside the cities and not in the cities. Because we like accountability. We like community. It's weird. Maybe that's why we commit less crime. Maybe. 16's caught breaking and entering homes. Weird. I timed that so well. You have Cooper, Lester, Parker, Joyner, Stepney, and Polly Nice.
Nope.
Can we just name our kids something normal? That'd be great. Maybe. But, some usual. These are some future rocket engineers, future space engineers right here, guys. It's Obama's sons, if you would have any. I don't know why we keep trying to incarcerate, future engineers, these geniuses. I don't know. You tell me. Another genius, Chicago rapper Glizzy the Tweaker. I didn't make his name up. He that's literally his rap name. But he's dead. And he's dead. Why? Oh, he tried to rob a white man who was working. So Second Amendment works. Turns out good people with a gun can't stop violent people. And Glizzy got glazed. You see right there, my top comment, evil persons suffered the consequences of their actions and save the taxpayers a few stacks. Fuck around and find out, my guy. So Glizzy got glazed by a good person with a gun. And just looking at him, future engineer, we're probably not going to make it to some planet in the future because this gentleman is not with us anymore. It's very unfortunate. So we're going to move out of violence because it's just so depressing to talk about. Violence is gone, guys. We're talking about government. Government's so much more fun to talk about. Government's so much better. No, it's really not. But the Trump administration did just cancel $8 billion in green new scam funding per the OMB Director Vought. Take full advantage of the Schumer shutdown, folks. States that are losing funding include California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington. This is wonderful news, people, because we all know that these green energy projects are just a big scam. They're a way for politicians to line their friends' pockets. And if you disagree, bring it up in the comments. Come join me on a live or on an after space, and you can talk to me about it. You can tell me why me, as a nuclear professional, don't know what I'm talking about green energy. Don't know what I'm talking about. I've worked in grid control too. I know how the electric grid works because I've operated it. I've helped run a power plant. I've operated the electric grid. So you tell me what I don't know about green energy, folks. If you think green energy is so important and that man-made global warming is a real thing and we should all throw trillions of dollars at politicians' friends to make the earth and the sun stop doing what they naturally do on their own, you tell me. You can convince me. Change my mind. Green energy is a scam. Change my mind. I dare you. You see here, the White House presidential message on the feast of St. Michael, the Archangel. There was some history made this week, folks. What did they do? They literally posted a message on the White House website. Oh, I just saw, oh man, this wasn't here the other day. Look at the very top banner. Democrats have shut down the government. 1 day, 19 hours, 50 minutes, and 49 seconds. Guys, that is hilarious. That is the White House website trolling Democrats. Josie, good evening. Good to see you in the chat. Go ahead and share it out. Make sure see if we can get some more Irish patriots in here. Conor McGregor should be president. Maybe he can help you guys rescue the UK from Islam. Maybe. We'll see. You don't have to write that in the chat, though, because that'll be documented. Just I know what you're thinking. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you repost the live so we can get the message out to more patriots. Good to see you. But yeah, guys, message, St. Michael, the Archangel. Today I salute millions of Christian believers. Guys, this is on the White House website. This is the administration that I voted for, and around the world deserving the feast of St. Michael the Archangel. According to sacred scripture, when the devil rebelled against God in heaven, St. Michael and his legion of angels cast Satan down to earth, triumphantly reasserting God's sovereignty over all of creation. For 2,000 years, Christians have looked to St. Michael the Archangel for protection, strength, and courage in times of conflict, distress, and doubt. In 1886, nearly 140 years ago, Pope Leo the 13th, leader of the Roman Catholic Church, fearing for the future of the Western world, introduced the legendary prayer to St. Michael, which is still recited to this day in churches and homes across our nation and throughout the world. St. Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle, be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all of the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Guys, that is a wonderful prayer. This is on the White House website. Can't tell you how excited that makes me. It's wonderful. Wonderful news, guys. This administration is so much better than the last. Like, I don't think there is even a comparison. It is wonderful. David Blackett with the amen. I completely agree, sir. Breaking, Roz alerts. This was breaking a few days ago. But that's fine. On the 30th, we had 100,000 federal workers have resigned this morning. Now, there was a clarification put there in the community notes, but the federal workers didn't resign on the 30th. That was their last day of work. They were in a deferred resignation program. They were on paid administrative leave, and that leave ends tomorrow on the 1st. Yes, guys. Over 100,000 federal employees. And Lauren Chad says more. Conservative Alternative Sam, a good friend of the channel and a great guy. It's a good start, but the record is about 350,000 under Clinton. We still have work to do. And as he points out here, Elon cut 80% of Twitter staff, and it's thriving. Should we try it with the government? We absolutely should, Mr. Doge. We absolutely should. I would love to see it. Nick Sotor, Republicans are making a push to immediately end taxpayer subsidization of transgender procedures and surgeries, citing rising trans violence. Per a letter to Secretary Bessent, I obtained finally. Bessent can do this unilaterally by removing the qualifying medical expense designation from the gender procedures at the IRS, meaning that Obamacare plans will no longer qualify. Republican Studies and Rep. Bob Onder is leading the charge, writing Bessent, the tacit tolerance of a radical movement that has subjected thousands of American children to baseless medical treatments with grave consequences should be of serious concern to us all. I agree. Change the designation, Secretary Bessent. Taxpayers should not be subsidizing the trans violence. What do you think? You leave a comment down in the chat. You let me know what you think. And no, it is not time yet. What's after what, buddy? My show is still going, buddy. What do you need? What's after 20? 21. 30. After 29 is 30. Is that it? That's it? Hey, that's it? You want to know what comes after 29? Okay. Do you know now? What is it? Okay, good. 30. You are correct. Tight Shell, hey, bud. Hey, buddy and princess. Hey, Shell says hey. Shell says hey. Hold on. You can't be on camera, but say hi.
Hi, nice to meet you, Shell. Hi, Shell.
All right, there you go. They say hi back. They do exist. Like, I just don't put them on camera, folks. Sent you a pic of my son feeling very patriotic to America, taking some shots for the first time. That sounds amazing, Josie. I'll have to check those out. But every dollar wasted on non-citizens is stolen from veterans, seniors, and working families. Democrats are about to shut down the government because they demand we fund health care for illegal aliens. Shut it down. I agree. And they did. and I'm very happy about it. JD Vance, Caroline. Oh, this is a good video, guys. We'll watch this. It's only 15 seconds.
Now, Caroline, I don't know how you do this, how you actually choose people, because I don't know 90% of the names in here. Is it just who's the best dressed? Okay, I really like your shirt. Go ahead.
Guys, I love JD. JD is so funny. Like, people are like, he's not a serious person. How could this guy be the vice president? Boo hoo hoo. Guys, he's hilarious. He memes so well. I'm looking forward to another 8 years of JD. Hello. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, guys, JD's hilarious. I love the, oh, yeah, you got a nice shirt on. You go first. Autism Capital with the last story in government. I try to throw some memes in there every now and again at the end of sections. But look at this. Trump in a wizard drip goes hard. I agree, guys. He should wear this on Halloween and take questions from the press, but he can only refer to himself as Donald the White. Who here thinks this is an amazing idea? Autism Capital always has some good posts. You can see here, I definitely bookmarked and liked this one. You shall not pass. Uploaded continuing resolution. Banger. Elon prompting Grok to make his wizard hat more pointy. Oh, Donald the White and Melania as Gadriel. I love it. Yeah, guys, I think this would be a banger outfit. If he literally wore this on Halloween, I really hope he does. In fact, you know what? We are going to say... Please, please, Donald Trump, make this a reality. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it a white hand because, you know, I'm white. We're gonna add our comment to that. We're gonna do that live, folks. You can be here watching with me, and hopefully we get a response, or at least he does it. If he did that on Halloween, guys, that would be one of the most hilarious things ever. Hegseth was on fire, guys. He went and talked to a bunch of generals. The woke idiots, the clapping seals, were trying to say how he has no business doing this, dressing down these overweight and underperforming generals. I don't know anyone in the military who's actually doing their job and in shape and you know, competent that would give a shit about this. What do you guys think? You let me know. We're going to watch it.
Administration has done a great deal from day one to remove the social justice, politically correct, and toxic ideological garbage that had infected our department, to rip out the politics.
Yes.
No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. As I've said before, and will say again, we are done with that shit.
E4 Mafia, baby. Gotta love when the NCOs are speaking. Like, I love that this man is our Secretary of War. I almost said Secretary of Defense. That would have been incorrect. Secretary of War Hegseth just makes me laugh.
I've made it my mission to uproot the obvious distractions that made us less capable and less lethal. That said, the War Department requires the next step. Underneath the woke garbage is a deeper problem, and a more important problem that we are fixing and fixing fast.
Yes.
Common sense is back at the White House.
Yes.
So making the necessary changes is actually pretty straightforward.
Yes, it is.
President Trump...
It was always easy, guys. We saw this with immigration, and we can get it with every other aspect of government and of our daily lives. My daily life, your daily life is a lot simpler than they let on. Don't be a piece of shit and go work hard for what you earn. Just earn it. Don't care. Don't care what anyone else says. Just go earn it. Do the right things. Treat each other well. That's it.
Expects it. And the litmus test for these changes is pretty simple.
Oh?
Would I want my eldest son,
who
is 15 years old, eventually joining the types of formations that we are currently wielding?
Ooh, you know, right now my answer to that is no. So I'm glad to see them fixing it. Right now, there is no way in hell that based on the presidency of Mr. Joseph R. Biden, There's no way that that monstrosity of a military with the trainee people in charge, there's no way I would let my son join that military. Would you?
If in any way the answer to that is no, or even
It is. At least it was until very recently. It's been no for a while.
yes, but,
Yes, but.
then we're doing something wrong.
Yes, you are. Or were.
Because my son is no more important than any other American citizen who dons the cloth of our nation. He is no more important than your son. All precious souls made in the image and likeness of God.
Ooh.
Every parent deserves to know that their son or their daughter that joins our ranks is entering exactly the kind of unit that the Secretary of War would want his son to join.
Ooh, guys, that I don't know how people argue with him. I don't know how people try and say he's not fit to do the job, like other than they're probably not competent themselves. But Shell says Pete is the right man for this position. Team Hegseth all the way. Yeah, guys, Pete is doing an amazing job as the Secretary of War. So we're going to move on. You got here, Navy commander with the pronouns in her bio who ran the transgender health has been fired. Suck it, she, her, fired. Pronouns have been updated. Instead of she, her down there in the bio, transgender healthcare in the military. Yeah, no. She, her, fired. There's no room for that in the military anymore, guys. Wonderful to see. Military is over. We are moving on to the government shutdown. The government shutdown was the huge story in the last few days. We actually stayed up late. One of my spaces that we do during the week is, and you can see per the streaming schedule, Tuesdays. We have the topic exchange at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. The topic exchange this week, we were up till 1 in the morning. I fell asleep again in the last few minutes because as a co-host, I still have to be up at 5 in the morning, and I'm a single parent with a very, very busy schedule, so I fell asleep, and I'm sorry. It happens. Hey, guys, stop playing on the stairs. Get off the stairs. We don't play on the stairs. Come on. Someone's going to climb up, and they're going to fall. Someone's going to get real hurt. I'm going to be real sad. Let's just not do. Let's skip all that. Nope, we're going to skip all that. We're just going to play up here. You're going to color. You're going to have fun. And we're going to stay safe. Okay? Okay? Got it? Okay, high five. Good. Stay safe. We're not going to do that playing on the stairs nonsense. Thank you. Fantastic. Yeah, guys, Tuesday was a lot of fun. We stayed up. We had our countdown for the government shutdown. We went past midnight. We celebrated as the government shut down. It was wonderful. Join us on the topic exchange. Also join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the normal evening update. Thursday's an off day. I don't normally stream on Thursdays, but yesterday we didn't stream for technical difficulty reasons. So here we are making up for it because you guys deserve the show. I promised you guys 3 shows a week for the evening update. You're going to get 3 shows a week, even if I have to do it on a not normal day. Saturday, weekly update, 7 p.m. Eastern. Join us right before the conversation with potentially chat band. We'll see. And Sunday, Shell and Christina's Bible journey through the Bible, 4 p.m. Check it out. Gardner here with a shutdown post walked right into a brick wall. Democrats' refusal to pass the Senate continuing resolution will trigger Trump's order to Doge head Russ Vought to permanently eliminate jobs when funding lapses. Government shutdown has long been political theater where past administrations treated them as temporary pauses, but Trump's directive to Vought changes that. In the past shutdowns, employees got a vacation and back pay for a few days after the budget and CRs passed. They were furloughed. This time, no, employees will be fired, eliminating thousands of government union jobs. Using reduction in force, RIFs, agencies are ordered to cut dead weight, targeting non-essential roles that many argue shouldn't exist in the first place. It's probably true. Memo to Vought states that with respect to those federal programs whose funding would lapse and which are otherwise unfunded, such programs are no longer statutorily required and to be carried out. Therefore, consistent with the applicable law, including the requirements of 5 CFR Part 351, agencies are directed to use this opportunities to consider RIFs. Those being let go must meet all 3 of the following criteria. Discretionary funding lapses on October 1st, 2025. Another source of funding, such as H.R. 1, Public Law 119, TAC 21, is not currently available, and the PPA is not consistent with the president's priorities. The memo fires into state RIF notices will be, in addition to any furlough notices provided due to the lapse in appropriations. RIF notices should be issued to all employees working under the relevant PPA, regardless of whether the employee is accepted or furloughed during the lapse in appropriations. It further instructs to revise PIFs, probably RIFs, to maintain a minimal number of employees necessary to carry out statutory functions. Any proposed RIF plan must be submitted to the OMB if agencies can operate without these positions during a lapse. Why fund them at all? Very good point. So the Democrats made the biggest FAFO mistake, and it looks like they were shutting down the government over free healthcare for illegal aliens. And it turns out that has consequences. 65% of Americans say Democrats should not shut down the government. 54% of the voters have an unfavorable opinion of the Democrat Party, and 11% of voters have a very favorable view of Democrats. 11% very favorable for the Democrats. That's not a very high number. It's actually a very low number. Democrat bill to avoid the government shutdown has failed to pass. This was on September 30th. I was very happy to say it. As you can see there with my comment, hip, hip, hooray, the Democrats are shutting down the government. There will be less of it now, and that is amazing. Senate Democrats just voted to send the government into a shutdown. Democrat shutdown is loading. Democrats have voted to shut down the government. Don't listen to what they say. Don't listen to what the mainstream media is trying to tell you, where they're saying it's the Republicans' shutdown because they have the majority. It's a simple majority. It's a very small, simple majority. And for a lot of these bills, they require at least 60 votes. And if they don't get those votes because Democrats vote against it, guess what, folks? It doesn't pass. And then they're like, well, you should just do it with a simple majority. To which I say, don't threaten me with a good time. That sounds amazing, and you're going to regret if you let that happen. You're like, oh, but when we get back in power, we'll do it. Guess what? If you let us operate with a majority in the House, the Senate, the presidency, and the Supreme Court, and you let us do it with a simple majority, you will probably never get into power again. And I'm okay with it. Phil Labonte posted here a nice little gift celebrating. This is from Wedding Crashers. Very good video. You can see here they adjourned for the night. Government shuts down at 12:01, and we were spending time together on the topic exchange on Tuesday, counting it down. It was a real good time, guys. You missed out. Go watch the recording. It's worth listening to. White House officials ordered federal agencies to begin implementing their shutdown plans as the possibility of a government shutdown grows closer. It's so close, it happened. And I'm very happy to see it. It's on. Russ Vaught has officially sent out the letter directing agencies throughout the government to shut down. Thank you, Gunther, for providing that. Benny, Hakeem Jeffries is having a horrible week. President Trump just posted another meme. Oh, guys, this is where the sombrero memes come in. And guys, I don't know about you, but I am here for this, and it is hilarious.
It's a disgusting video, and we're going to continue to make clear bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented Republican assault. It's a
like, guys, I don't know how anybody doesn't just laugh their ass off at this. It's so funny. Like, the progressives are not serious people, and they try and take themselves way too seriously. You can see here the Mexican word of the day is Juan. No, Juan is above the law, folks. It'd be a shame if a bunch of people sent him a sombrero or 12 from Amazon, and he posted an Amazon affiliate link to buy sombreros. Guys, the trolling just kept going. The sombrero AI pictures just kept flowing, guys. And then you had another video.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats.
And if you notice, who posted this? Who posted this? Who did this? Oh, that's right. President Trump.
Anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
Oh my God. Yes, this video is AI. This is not a real video, guys. I'm just letting you know. He was not really wearing a sombrero and did not actually have a giant mustache. They did not actually say that they were tricking Mexicans and people into voting for them. But it's probably one of the most honest videos I've seen a progressive woke person make. Like Michael Anthony says, the best. Who's the Mexican dude besides Schumer? When baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious ish. Trump, Democrats. Yeah, Trump is really controlling the narrative, and I love every bit of it, guys. Our president is awesome. Autism Capital also assembled the entire collection, folks. Tony Moon, my favorite new follow this week. Sombreros Assemble, Marvel Studios. I have a hot idea for a new movie. Yep, poor Joe. Joe doesn't even know where he's at, but he has a respectable mustache. You also have right here, Dems right now. Again, posted by the White House. Guys, whoever intern or whoever's running the White House social media account, give them a raise. Please give them 2 raises for me. Just give them a raise. Take all that money you're saving because of the shutdown. Give it to this guy. So we're all trying to find out the guy who did this. Who did this? Who did this? Oh, apparently my son said he did it. Good job, buddy. You also got to remember the old staged picture of flipping cold cheeseburgers on a grill that's not even on. If you want to know how fake and staged the left, the progressive woke is, this is the best picture to show you just how fake they are. The grill's not on. He's trying to pretend like he's doing something. The burgers are rare. The cheese isn't melting at all. They probably painted the lines on the hot dogs. Everything's fake. Everything's fake. The progressives are fake. They don't love you. They don't love you like I love you. Post out the live stream, people. Support the live. Get it out to as many people as you can. On this makeup day, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for me. My sanity needed this. I needed to be able to talk to you guys. Missing out on last night was just, I felt off. But anyways, we're back. Gunther, the House passed spending bill. The House passed spending bill was once again failed in the Senate. The shutdown will continue. They tried to vote on the first. It failed. Shell says, we love you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Throw a little heart in there. Perfect. Okay, wasting no time. Russ Vought has cut $18 billion. Doge is perfectly positioned to ensure what money the government has remaining will be used to the greatest good during the government shutdown. $18 billion in New York City infrastructure projects has been put on hold to ensure funding is not flowing based on unconstitutional DEI principles. Yeah, suck it, nerds. We shouldn't be using that kind of crap to decide where we spend money. Breaking. Eric Daugherty points senators are leaving town until Friday for the Jewish holiday, meaning a shutdown will last until at least then, if not longer. Yeah. Yeah, that's just so sad, guys. So sad. At least Friday. Hopefully much longer. Hopefully until just wait till the new year, guys. We're back. We're going to shut down the government, and much of it simply will not open back up. Thank you, Sam, for posting this. See here, Russ Vought. If the government shuts down, Trump has ordered Russ Vought to permanently eliminate jobs when funding lapses. In the past shutdowns, they got a vacation. Not anymore. We already covered that story, guys. From the Wall Street Journal reporting, though. Not sad to see it. Autism Capital, again, was such a good meme. Guys, Donald Trump has the opportunity to do the funniest thing and to turn the Capitol building into a spirit Halloween store. Guys, you know how lit this would be? You know how many people would go to D.C. just to shop at that spirit Halloween? Like, I might even consider driving into Washington, D.C. for that. And the last meme for the shutdown section, guys. Rep Anna Paulina Luna has, at 12:01, it will begin. Olé, the legend of Naranja returns, which Naranja is Spanish for orange, so it makes sense because Trump is Orange Man and Orange Man bad. I love it. Guys, this is so much fun. Culture, SKS Cartoon, guys, if you're not already following them, you absolutely should be. You can see I am. But should Elon kick ADL, a hate group, out of X? It's time for you to go. They're just getting drunk at the bar, guys, being racist. Because as Elon points out, ADL hates Christians. Therefore, it is a hate group. Should he kick them off? No, I said. This was my input. What do you guys think? You leave a comment down in the chat. You let me know what your thoughts are on this. But I don't think they should. I don't think they should because I want them posting here. I want them posting their hate. Why? So that we can call it out for what it is. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. They absolutely should be left on X so that they can keep saying their nonsense. So we can keep exposing them for that kind of crap. We should not ban them. We don't want to cancel them. We want everybody to see it. We want everybody to see their nonsense because they are themselves a hate group. It's not even an opinion anymore, guys. They literally were discriminating against the Christian identity, calling it a hate group. Chris Cuomo got his feelings hurt when Elon Musk called the ADL a hate group. Let's watch this video.
Musk sent this after the shooting with a screenshot from the Jewish group labeling Christian identity as extremist. Musk wrote, "The ADL hates Christians, therefore it is a hate group."
Okay, Chris, where is he wrong? If the ADL is calling out Christianity and disliking them aggressively, I'll just say hating them, wouldn't that make them a hate group? I think it does.
Everything about this is wrong.
Please do tell.
And to be honest, I first went to Elon.
Okay.
And wanted him to explain this to me.
Okay. The first thing I saw was piss off. I didn't say you might be killed by the radical left and you know it. Piss off. Stupid response. I did not say that, but you have to know you are dumping gas on the fire. Oh, yes. The projection, guys. The iron law of projection remains undefeated.
Because, the guy's a genius, And he told me to piss off, and then it said I can't send him messages anymore. And I find that regrettable. I was talking to him about maybe doing something on Twitter not too long ago.
Yeah, we're not interested, bro. Go away.
Talk to his people.
Actually, you know what? Elon, I changed my mind. Elon, put him on Twitter. Give him a show for a few episodes and let him talk. Please. Let him talk. I would love to give him some feedback.
I don't believe in just, trashing platforms. I think that we all have to be involved in how to get them to a better place.
And, supporting brothers who, send a bunch of elderly people to die because they put a bunch of COVID patients in the elderly homes. Yeah, support family.
He makes whatever choice he makes.
Yeah, whatever choice he makes, bro.
I don't hold it against him.
I hold your choices against you, though. Any competent person should absolutely hold choices that people make against them. They deserve it.
Personally, but I do hold how he runs his business and how he handles himself. I do take that personally.
Why? It's not your business, bro.
How could he think that the attack on the Mormon church in Michigan was inspired by the ADL? So I guess he does see some limits on free speech because he doesn't let me have my messages with him.
You are not entitled to communicate with anybody, sir.
I just wish he would limit his own speech.
I enjoy his speech a lot more than yours.
He must know that report can't reasonably have anything to do with what just happened.
Why not? Why can't it? You're literally calling Christians an extremist organization, and then somebody attacks them. Like, I'm not a fan of the Mormons. I don't believe what they believe, but they're fellow Christians. They're not we're not an extremist group, bro. We're actually one of the most persecuted groups globally. As a white male Christian, gun-owning veteran, I'm probably one of the most hated, persecuted groups in the world right now. So suck it, Chris. Conservative alternative, just make sure that you take the proper precautions first. Try to reason with a liberal. Changed my mind. Sitting there in a bomb suit, probably smart, although Crowder has now come up with a 2-part episode of Violence is from the Left, Changed My Mind. You should definitely go check it out. It is, so far, I haven't gotten all the way through it because I'm very, very busy, and I'm here with you guys instead of watching it. Very enjoyable so far. Very enjoyable. Restaurant worker says she'll refuse to service Trump supporters.
You know what? There's one thing about me as a server. If you come into my job with a fucking MAGA hat on, you can leave. Get out. We don't serve your kind here.
Please do it. Please find her. Please go to her restaurant wearing all the Trump paraphernalia and then sue the restaurant into the ground.
Y'all want to be racist so bad? Okay, let me discriminate against you.
What? But I'm confused. What if it's a black Trump supporter with a Trump hat? You're gonna discriminate against them as a white lady? That's probably not a smart idea.
And if somebody else,
especially in the oppression Olympics, I'm pretty sure you lose.
Gets to them before I do, oh, best believe I'm spilling your drinks, your food, your hot ass ramen all over you.
You work at a restaurant that serves ramen? Hopefully it's not just like Maruchan or instant lunch. She looks pretty trashy though. It might just be.
You're gonna leave here with 3rd-degree fucking burns, bitch.
I dare you. because I will own that restaurant and you. So somebody find out where she works. Don't post it online. Don't dox people, but find her, go to her restaurant, wear all the Trump paraphernalia, and see if she's willing to actually do it. Because if she is, she's going to lose her job, and the owner of that restaurant's going to lose the restaurant, and you will own it. Thriller the gorilla, not everyone will agree, but every time you tell your child no and then change your mind due to begging and temper tantrums, you are teaching them that they are in charge and that their boundaries are negotiable. Yes. As I say here, never capitulate to children. Don't be mean, but be firm. Don't give in. Children will cry to try to get their way. They're testing boundaries. Be firm. Don't be a fucking wet noodle. You're going to raise a bunch of monsters. That's the kind of kids that throw temper tantrums at the grocery store. Don't be a parent like that, please. I won't be. Please don't be that yourself. Got to hear Gigabase Dad. The world would be a better place if we all grew vegetables instead of voting for them. Yeah, Schumer, Pelosi, all of you. Stop voting for vegetables. I wouldn't grow them. If I grew them, I would feed them to goats and eat those. Or cows or pigs. But, I wouldn't eat them. But it would make a lot more sense. Absolutely shocked. This is women being awful. Hey, buddy, get off. Now, separate. 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 That's enough. You understand? You can do whatever you want. Just don't do it together. You guys are getting in each other's way. Okay? That's both of you. Hey, we don't cry to get our way. Knock it up. See, this is a perfect example. We don't cry to get our way. No. Okay? Well, Mount. Hey, bud. Is that your coloring book or hers? Well, then stop playing with it. Give it back. Don't be that guy. Thank you. Anyways, guy made a Tinder profile writing that he had a criminal record of abusing women. Had 800 matches in 48 hours. Guys, if you don't believe this, that's fine. You don't have to. But it makes a lot of sense. He's a good-looking individual, but women just don't care. They're just all about that. That's fine. And then here, women getting L's, married mom having an emotional affair with a man I text every day as my husband is lying next to me. This is the trashiest of trash behaviors. Don't be this person. Nobody in my audience should be this person. Don't be this person. Please. Well, anyways. Kangman Lee, backlash against Netflix is going nuclear. He also got let go from his job, but then hired by Benny Johnson. Saw that story. We will cover that tomorrow on Friday. The backlash against Netflix. Even my Korean family, who is largely politically disengaged, has canceled their family Netflix account because they are sick of trans propaganda in shows. Cancel Netflix. Yes. You're like, oh, no, it's just they're not doing that. And it's like, oh, really? Well, Ada Twist, scientist. A show for 7-year-olds at Netflix showcases young students coming together to set up and celebrate their teacher's gay wedding. Oh, and Barack and Michelle Obama are the show's executive producers. So you can see here, this is a show for 7-year-olds, people. Don't let your kids watch stuff on Netflix. You can see here, cancel the woke Netflix. End of the woke. The transgender woke agenda, it is the Trojan horse trying to get into your house and affect your kids. So make sure you're protecting your children, folks. Don't expose them. Cancel Netflix like I did. I posted about it today. Yep, Shell says cancel Netflix. Absolutely. Good morning. This is getting into memes, folks. We're coming near the end of the show. Adding your mom took Tylenol to my list of insults. Guys, the Tylenol memes just don't stop. I'd love to see it. So your mom took Tylenol is now a new insult. I love it. Trump warned you not to take Tylenol, but you showed him, huh, Mom? Get off the stairs. Anyways, you showed him, Mom, huh? Yeah, stop taking Tylenol, please. At least not while you're pregnant. Don't abuse it. Definitely don't chug a bottle of Tylenol because Trump said not to and then kill yourself. That would be unfortunate. Don't do that. Somebody already did. Don't be another one. Climate scientists, this is a nice meme relating to what we talked about earlier about climate change and man-made global warming and all that other nonsense. But climate hysteria, guys, is the tip of the iceberg, and it is the tip of what iceberg? The iceberg of communism. Yeah, don't buy it. It's not true. It's not real. Serena Williams, one of the richest sports females on earth posted a video early this week that she was offended by a cotton plant that was used as a decoration. So what did people do? They turned it into a meme. She's getting medical treatment because she is just losing her mind, hospitalized after finding Cottonelle toilet paper in her hotel room, folks. Yep, that's a good one, KG. You gotta love it. Rothmus, taxpayers, what is my purpose? You fund a lavish lifestyle for elite pedophiles. To which she says, "Aw, if only this wasn't so accurate, it might be funny." This is just to make you think, folks. This one's for Karen. This one's for you. When they start looting, but you own a bookstore. You look pretty relieved there, Mr. Robert Downey Jr. I think your bookstore is going to be safe. Just saying. Gigabase Dad, why do we grow our own food, Dad? To which he says, so we could survive, and because store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment, son. They do. They taste like sacks of water. They have no real flavor. You want me to open this? How do you ask? Please what? Open what? There you go, bud. What do you say? You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, guys, store-bought tomatoes taste like sad. They really do. Okay, more autism capital. Fun every time. Okay, maybe the AI slop isn't so bad. This is pretty outrageously hilarious. We are going to play this. That's terrifying. Wait. No. Hang on. Play what? Play what? Something went wrong. Oh, did they take it down? Oh, come on. They took the video down. That's no fun. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe it would have been there last night, but it's not there now. Mandatory Fun Day, guys. Another really great account. If you're not following him and you're not following his content on YouTube and on IG, you should. Military humor, guys. Always fun. Bricks wants the smoke. Let's see what he's got.
We're going to combine all our forces and we're going to come after you.
Mentally sick, but physically thick.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna attack you on your soil. No, you're not. We are too. We're gonna bring the fight to you, United States. You absolutely won't, and it's not because you don't want to, it's because you can't. We can, and we want to, and we will. No, none of you are more than like regional threats. And also, it is almost geographically impossible to invade me. Why is it impossible to invade you? I have multiple of the world's largest air forces and navies. And on top of that, I have multiple of the world's largest armies in the form of my actual army and hunters. What do you mean by hunters? It's basically just rednecks with F-150s, like pickup trucks. You're gonna see like a pilgrimage to the coasts, depending on which one you try and invade through. And they've been shooting whitetail since they were like 3 years old. So you guys are going to be, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, true. What? No. I'm not playing this. It's not a game, buddy. I'll help you when I'm done, okay? I helped you, and then you closed it. Now you can wait. You understand? Please be patient. And you can be patient. You understand? Okay. I'll help you after the stream. You're going to have to be patient. Since you're already in your pajamas, why don't you go brush your teeth? Can you guys do that? Okay, well, can you go brush your teeth, buddy? Okay, thank you. There's a bug following you. Get him. Do this. See if you can catch him. Okay? All right, go brush your teeth. Make a game out of it. I've been following him for a while. Enjoy his content. Yeah, he is pretty good. 122 viewers. That's good for an off night. Live repost the live. Yeah, that is actually pretty good numbers for an off day. This isn't my normal stream day, guys. I'm sorry for spawning it on you. Yes, I'm sorry for just throwing this one at you, but I just felt the need to make up for yesterday. I'm sorry. This is I'm a first principles man. Chief Boom Boom. So what's the one thing you mostly look for in a woman? XX chromosomes is a really good start, bro. Very good, strong start. Here, the world's smartest woman has a conversation with the cops. Let's see this.
And you take down the blacks and you get fucking on video.
That's false.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Look at me. What training have you had regarding mania?
And you're good on your medication then? Are you
condescending and talking down to me now?
I'm not. I'm actually asking.
Oh, really?
Are you on a new medication at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Is there anything that's
Who are you, Hastings?
Yeah. I'm an officer of Portland Police. I'm an ECIT officer.
Oh, really? And you're really an expert on mental illness, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or
No,
psychologist.
you're not.
Okay.
And I'm the fucking smartest person you have ever fucking met. Okay. So get the fuck down off of my ass.
Because she says so. Oh, mentally ill people.
Did you go to college, Hastings?
Sure did.
You did? What'd you study?
Social sciences.
Oh, social
And I have
science. That's
minor in
great.
psychology.
Oh, minor. You should know a little bit about it then, right?
And Jamie, every time I just try to have a normal conversation with you, it just goes right to insults.
Is that
Wow, welcome to talking to most females, buddy.
against the law? Is it
Oh,
is
but-
against the law
can you
to
understand
insult
how-
a man in
Can you
blue?
understand how it's not a normal conversation?
You guys get called
Why-
shit all the
and
time.
why we're concerned?
And you take down the blacks and you get fucking on video.
That's false.
Jamie, we're leaving. Have a good day, Jamie. We're leaving.
I want him arrested for physical assault, you fuckface. Hastings. Oh, the little Hastings boy who got bullied. Or he's got a small penis.
Man, this girl just is not letting them go. Like, wow. Thanks, Ian Miles Chong. My life is now enriched having watched that video. And one of the last ones that we've got here, guys. This one's good. It does really remind you. It's very much physical resemblance. If you just put ramen on his head, it would be just a stunning resemblance. Cynthia's comment is one of my favorites, though, guys. 10 pounds of smashed assholes in a 5-pound bag. Yes. Yes, she is. Rep. Anna Paulina Luna tells Jesse Waters she purchased a red sombrero for Trump and J.D. Vance to wear for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, you just heard Kaylee say AOC as she could be the new leader. I mean, she's definitely given Chuck a run for his money.
She is, but, you know, according to the national polling, most Americans don't support the shutdown, to include over 65% of Democrats who are against it. So if she's the leader of the party, I mean, that looks, I think, all the better for us in the midterms and the presidential elections in 2028.
So they're going around filming themselves knocking on doors and putting up like missing milk carton posters all over. Is that getting any play? All I see when I look around is Hakeem in a sombrero and Chuck squeezed between a bun.
Because the memes are funnier than the stories.
You know, I keep trying to tell my colleagues, especially the Democrats, stop trying to be social media influencers, especially right now during a shutdown when most of these people haven't even given up their paychecks. But to Sombrero-gate, and to speak on that, it's very ironic that the Democrats had nothing to say when Joe Biden was literally going around calling us breakfast tacos.
Right.
And yeah, all of a sudden they're offended by President Trump. But
fair point. I forgot about the breakfast tacos. Fair point.
in light of that funny joke, I actually did purchase a red sombrero that I hope that President Trump and J.D. Vance will wear during the celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month later on this month.
All right. The cuts. It looks like the White
That we could just cut it there, guys. But that is hilarious that she bought them a red sombrero. I hope they wear it. That is so good. And you can see here what this might look like. Donaldo Trumpo. I love having a Veep that speaks Spanish.
Okay, esto es mucho simple. El Democrat Party es mucho retardo, okay? Mucho retardo.
I'll just start that over.
Esto es mucho simple. El Democrat Party es mucho retardo, okay? Mucho retardo. Especially el Hakimo Jeffries y el Chucko Schumer. They are extra retardo. So El Presidente and I cannot negotiate with these Democrat retardos. It's imposibly. Mucho imposibly. Gracias, amigos. Oh, and make sure you El voto for LJD Vanso in El 2028.
Oh my God. Oh, Michelle says dead. Oh God, that is my favorite thing I've seen in a while. But guys, also, you let me know if you think this is an excellent Halloween costume. Also, you have Donald the White, but I think when they go outside of the Oval Office, he should do this one. The best Halloween costumes ever. Guys, this is the GOP that I need. This is the timeline that I want to live in. This is hilarity. I don't know about you guys. I think it's just so much fun to be alive right now. Oh, I just appreciate every one of you. Appreciate all of you that show up. You are, yes, thank you, Shell, for including that one. That one was very good. Always fun. Guys, I know it was an off night. I apologize. Last night just wasn't my night. It wasn't your night either. But you know what? We're making it up. We are here on Thursday. We're going to be back on Friday. We're going to do it. Let me pull up the profile again real quick. I will show you. What? Yes, you may. All right, guys. You see here. Go ahead and visit the website, patriotdad.org. Find the different ways to support me. You can buy me a coffee. You can visit my Discords. You can visit my YouTube channel, my Rebel channel. You're already in my X profile if you're sitting looking at this page. You got my streaming schedule. Definitely check that out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my normal evening update schedule, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, weekly update, 7 p.m. Topic Exchange, Tuesday nights, 8:45 p.m. And Shella Christina have the Journey Through the Bible, their Bible Space Sundays. Sundays at 4 p.m., folks. 130, not bad. Alt Karen, I'm back. Nice test run for Monday through Friday. True. I will be eventually going Monday through Friday, so we'll have daily streams instead of 3 times a week for the evening update, guys. Fair point, Karen. Fair point. We'll have to see. Hopefully Restream and X doesn't keep giving me the business like it did yesterday, but you know what, guys? If it does, I'm still here for you. I will make it up to you because I love you guys. So check it out. Be back tomorrow, Friday, for the evening update at our normal time, normal place. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And in an evil world, choose to do good. Be good to each other. Love you. Bye. Just kidding. Come to the space immediately following. We'll be going and starting a space here in the next few minutes. Come join us for 30 minutes, folks. 30-minute post live stream space.